if you want it to be good in a 30-minute run. I could probably get it closer too, but yeah, thanks, Assy. Here, I'll just start playing it. Yeah, so but the first thing that sucks about this run is that I hit record like as what's it called? Like 6 seconds before the run started. Like, thank God. I was like, oh shit, I wasn't recording. I like just lost a run recently, like before this or after this or something. And I wasn't expecting to I didn't realize that I never pressed record, so it like threw me aloof or aloft. I don't know how you pronounce it, but anyhow, yeah, this is pretty much it. But I mean, I think I could probably get a high 28 if I wanted to, but I don't have a whole lot of time left before I go to Japan. Like, it's starting to like sink in just how little time I have left. Oh, hold on, let me just play better songs. My bad. So yeah, that's the thing. The PV swag is pretty real. Basically, the problem with this, yeah, I just had to focus on that stuff, I guess. But what I am gonna do is I'm going to do one more 24-hour stream. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. I don't know. It's just like with this weird change happening. Like, I wasn't expecting. Like, you know, you put yourself through all this work and effort, and you were wondering if it's like ever gonna be worth it, and it's like finally happening. I feel like it's just like that time is gonna come really soon. I'm gonna be there for from August 24th to December 30th. From where the flight is now. Oh god. Like, I got a 3 in this. Basically, the early game was not repeatable. This is not repeatable. I had the weirdestly like god early game. I don't know if I golded this, but I might as well have. I golded Zem's Whoopash in this, basically. Look how fast that was. That was ridiculous. That's not gonna ever happen again. It's so rare. God. Wow, 9 months in the UK. Yeah, it takes so long to apply for it and get your visa, and now I have to like, look at that, 242. God. The only reason I'm covering up my face is because I just like went like kind of crazy at one point. It's coming up. Well, you'll see. Like, when at Boldan, I got like really pissed off, and I was just like raging because I died, and I was like almost 30 seconds ahead. I was like on world record pace at that point, I think. All I had to, if I went for double charge, it would have been a world record. But I died on Boldan, so I just kind of played safe after that because I just wanted to get a free PB instead. Visas. I got lucky. I don't know. I feel like I always just get lucky. Everything I apply for, I just kind of get. That's why I'm like always overwhelmed with guilt, just because it's like I can't help that. Like, I feel very fortunate for the position that I'm like constantly in. I feel like. So it's like I'm always lucky. That's why I'm not really depressed anymore. Or if I am, it's like the battle isn't as hard as it used to be. Because I started realizing like there are things that I can put my energy into that I really want to do. And one of those things is this, by the way, the Genki. It's funny, like, title. But every time I open it, I just like start scanning. Like, I never even really followed the lesson at all. I just kind of like read through and just get really interested. Just kind of get like the definitions down and stuff. I don't know, it's really cool. It's going like mediocre, I guess. It's like, I think it's passable. It's just gonna be passable, I think. As long as I make it, you know. If I can make it, I'll be happy. Look how fast this was. It's ridiculous. I was played within 3 seconds of my best in the first 5 splits of the game, including this one. That's coming up. Because I didn't gold anything, but I came within a second of golding every single split so far. Which is just stupid. That's why I'm never going to go for another PB again, or if I do, it's an accident. That's like my favorite thing to say. Is that, like, this is my last PB attempt, unless an accident happens. And I do, like, run attempts that weren't PB attempts, and I just, like, get a PB. Then that happens, I guess. But I think I'm more focused on, like, learning the language when I get there. This weekend I'm going to go pretty hard, though. And this week coming up, because I have to see my dad, too. My dad's coming up. And when he comes up, I'm not going to be studying a whole lot. So that's already time I'm losing to studying. I'm kind of hoping I could see some of my friends before I leave, too. You know? I'm sure you went through the same thing for the United Kingdom. And I'm going to submit this to SGDQ as well. But I'm going to do a separate video for that. This is just for the boards. This is just like completely live, like no script or any bullshit, you know? I don't like when the run is like super scripted, I guess. Or my commentary. The way I talk, you know? I want all to be on the fly. I want to come right off the dome. That's how you know it's real. That's how you know it's real. Like you can there's certain things that I might be inconsistent at. And this is a restream. This is a PB restream, dude. This run's already happened. And like I'm just putting my video up now. I don't even know why. I'm done with this category. Next up, SGDQ or AGDQ. I might have said SGDQ earlier. I meant AGDQ. But that's gonna be a separate video. I'll put it on YouTube. Look at that! That was basically a gold. 3 seconds within my gold. All my golds. Including Whoop-Hash, which, like, anything happens there. Like, anything happens at Whoop-Hash. Like, you just gotta assume. God, and you're always, like, a bag of tricks, dude. You're always a bag of tricks. I don't know if I've ever... I don't know if this... I bet I was... Dude, I was ahead of world record by, like, 20 seconds at this point. And then I just... Yeah, and then this starts happening. This crap. I knew this would start happening, dude. I get so nervous when I'm ahead. I was so far ahead, though. This is 20 seconds over world record right here. Well, it was until all that crap happened. And I lost, like, a lot of time. And I was pissed here, too. I was really pissed. So much time lost. But it's fine. It just sucks, man. I hate having good early games because then they're just a bitch to run against. And this is just going to be such an annoying... That's why I'm not going to go for another PB. No way. No chance. I'm not going to like compare against my worst or some crap like that. I don't like doing that. I like comparing against my PB. But it just so happens that my PB has like the sickest early game that I've ever had. Or I've ever even seen. Like by anyone. So stupid. Oh well. Sometimes that's what runs are, man. I'm not like the human task, so I can't... It's not going to just like be like 100%. If I ever do go for a PB again. I just think that I don't want you guys to think like my time is coming up soon. Not just for Japan, but when I get back from Japan. If I get into the Peace Corps, then I'm done streaming forever. So, but I don't know when I'm going to get in. Like if I get into the Peace Corps, I don't know like how soon they'll want me if I do get in. Assuming I get in. Let's just say I get into the Peace Corps. Then the soonest I could probably like ship out to... I'm shooting for African countries first. And then maybe eventually Indonesia or something. Depending on where the needs are. Then the soonest I'll go out is like March 2017 probably. Like a month maybe after AGDQ. And I'll try to get a job in between then to raise a little bit more money before I leave. But this is all, like, a lot of things have to happen. A lot of things have to happen for that to be the case. So BAN, the Peace Corps is essentially a group in the United States that's funded by the government, and basically they hire, or well, they have volunteers, but the reason it's funded by the government is because they pay for those volunteers like airfare, food, shelter, water, while we're going over there to like create sources of water, like do health organize like AIDS prevention stuff so that people stop dying. Like it's a big organization that just helps on so many different levels for areas that are highly afflicted and like have serious needs, you know? Like they need things. Like the difference between a first world country and a third world country is a first world country. Oh, that happened too. So much happened here. So much bad. It sucks, but oh well. Yeah. This is like the furthest down I've been. Look at that, 10.9. That was bad. that was really the worst part of the whole early game. Everything else was just like almost perfect. Even Notak was good, Felton was good, and Siberius, which is kind of like the transition into the mid game, was like pretty good. So I got second try nuke storage. Boom. Pretty good. And they need me. So the reason I never stuck with a major in college is because I didn't feel like there was significance in what I was doing ever. Like I've had a couple internships. I've had several jobs so far. And the only ones I ever felt fulfilling were when I was doing the internship, right? And like I would get some sense of satisfaction when I did work for free for people that like, and it wasn't like I was like expendable, you know, like they truly needed me to do something for them. Like you get that feeling, you know, that's true happiness to me. Not everyone else, like everyone's different, but for me, what makes me super happy is knowing that I did something for someone that they truly needed. And it's hard to find that because we're like we've gotten to the point where it's super easy to like get the things we need. Like you just can't see the people that aren't getting it. But just because I can't see them doesn't mean they're not there, you know? Just because I can't see a kid like starve to death doesn't mean it's not happening. I know shit like that's kind of like really specific, I guess. But I don't know. I'm just enamored with that idea. That's all I've been talking about for the past like basically ever since the start of this year, really. Because when I was in college, I had to like buckle down and I had to do my studies and I had to like, you know, get the internship. Oh, that was slow. I would have golded this if that didn't happen. Actually, that was the only thing that went wrong in this split. Everything else was just perfect. But what's it? I don't know. It's like I don't like providing things that people. I like providing things that people need. So that's a lie already. But the difference is if someone needs it, I know they need it. Like if someone needs something, I can feel that. I can like sense that, and I can feel important. Like the way to get over depression is to feel like you belong, and nothing makes me feel more like I belong than being needed, right? It's just the true fact. Like you can do things for yourself that provide instant gratification. No, Pan, you're not getting mod. Like you get instant gratification when you go to McDonald's or you go to Panda Garden or you watch a movie. That's like the payoff is immediate. You're sitting, you're enjoying your life, and I like that people do that. I think it's important that people do that. But there's just some people that can't do that, but I feel like I want them to know what that's like. I want them to know what it's like to live life as carefree as I have. Let's put it that way. I just like people, I don't know, I want them to have carefree lives. And it's not their faults, you know? It's not everyone's fault if they're in a crappy situation. So it's like I can help them. I know I can help them. We all have the power to do it. It's just a matter of if you want to or not. And for me, I really want to. Yeah, true, Assy. That, if you want to make it as simple as possible, that's so simple. It's so simple to make someone smile. Tabora was good too. My mid game was also pretty sick. You'll see when it falls off the wheels. The wheels fall off at Boldan because I die, and that's when I like freak out. I think I already mentioned that though. But yeah. Fat sticks. God. Honestly, I never understood what people saw. Like, I remember me and my coworkers were talking about, like, the cars that they want or whatever, and like, oh my god, if only I could drive a Ferrari. I just never really understood that. I mean, also because my grandfather has always had the dealerships, so. You're someone too, Assy. If you can make yourself smile, that's a good thing too. I mean, it's not the same. It's not the same. That's instant gratification like I'm talking about. It's instant. Like, I can do something I want that'll make me happy and make me laugh. But it's so... The thing is, the problem with that, I feel like, is that it's repetitive, maybe. It's easy. It's too easy to, like, have it happen. And you might get bored. Like, you have to keep mixing things up. That's why I could never sit still. I could never really sit still in life. Because I was... Like, I just always got bored or, like, tired of doing the same thing. I don't want to ever do the same thing. Because I feel like, then, I don't know, it's just going to become oversaturated. Like, that's why I like being a jack of all trades. Like, if you become a master of something, then there's definitely, like, a lot to that. I think there's a lot to being, like, the master. Yeah, this is a pretty mediocre split, just because of the clip. The clip just takes too long. It's so hard to get it quickly. And I got it really quickly in my last PB before this one. I'm not banned. Yeah, I'm not from a Porter background. But I feel like that should be a motivator, right? Because you should know that there are people that don't know what it's like to be you. I mean, that's true no matter what you say. That's always going to be true. That's, like, always the case. So, of course I want to, like, change things. Because I want other people to understand, like, the good life. I wanted to see the good life, you know? I had the good life. I was able to see it so often. 23 years is long enough to see the good life, I think. I can never see the good life for the rest of my life, and I think I'll be okay. And I mean that. And I mean it. Yo, what's up, Rabbit? How you doing? You didn't say good luck this time. In did, even though this is a pre-recorded video. Which is funny, because In is just a character. Alright, this is my last split that didn't suck. It was still bad, but it didn't suck. There's a difference. I don't know. I didn't have any major mistakes in this run besides Boldan. Boldan was the only major mistake in the whole run. And that only cost me 10 seconds. So, I don't know. I'm sad. I'm a little angry. Because Ricky's run is still better than mine. It's still better. His run is definitely still better. My time is just faster. Because we made like small optimizations here and there, so it's like it's not really fair for him, I guess. I lost 11 seconds, I think, to this death. It's the worst part of the run. So dumb. I knew better too. I've practiced this trick like 100 times. I even practiced that wall jump, like, so I didn't have to do the extra wrench swing thing. Saved like a second there. So I was like doing everything perfectly, but then my shield busted quickly. I wasn't expecting that, so I aimed too far to the right, and then I died. Boom. That's how you analyze a huge mistake. But I recovered pretty quickly, at least. Quick clip here. I'm glad that guy actually shot me, because he shot me into place. I was so pissed. So pissed. And then lost 10 seconds off my PB, but I was still like, just grr. Because I knew it could be so much better. But, you know, whatever. That's like the last major mistake. Every little... And this planet, I kind of sloppy. Every other planet after this was fine. Like, just 2 seconds of mistakes here and there. Blah, blah, blah. Rinse, repeat, baby. It's a cycle. Ratchet runs forever. It's because of this, actually. This actually lost me like 2 seconds already. I was so mad. The rage just kept building and boiling. Ooh. No. Ugh. God, speedrunning has been such a crazy trip, dude. This is the closest I've... That's why I'm like kind of... Even though this run had a big mistake in it, which I'm sad for, I've never really come this close to having an optimized time. This is the closest I've ever been to an optimized time. My rack 1 time isn't even close. Not even close. My rack 1 time is like 3 minutes off an optimal time. And this is like a minute and maybe like 15 seconds off an optimal time. Probably. I'd say like a minute and 15 seconds. Like a really low 28 or a high 27 is very possible, I think. But it's hard because this game just like throws crap at you at random times. Yeah, this whole split was just kind of a little bit of slop here and there. Oh well. I might, you know what I might do? I might just like improve my NG plus time just for fun. Why not? You know? Who knows? Maybe it'll be fun. At least I didn't die here. I would have stopped. I would have definitely stopped. Although I lost time here to this crap. Just so nah. Yeah, it's much more finicky. I feel like Ouya, every time I mess up, I really feel like I messed up. In this game, I also do feel like I messed up, but it's not nearly as bad as Ouya. Like in terms of like it's your fault you messed up kind of thing. Well, I've run both games, so I think I can make a fair assessment. I don't know why I don't come back to Ouya. I just don't like it as much, I guess. I mean, I think it's objectively one of the best rat games. I'll never say that it's not, because it just is, objectively. For nostalgia reasons, I like the first one the most. That's just because of nostalgia. The second one is kind of weird, because originally I didn't really give a crap. Thanks, be true. Originally I didn't give a crap. I only ended up losing like 2 seconds. It's kind of nuts. Yo, what's up, Zetris? I lost my train of thought. Let's see. Porn, homosexuals, wiener. I'm at a loss, guys. Damn, such a sad day. Or it's not a sad day. What am I saying? I don't know. I'm just being a baby back bitch. Take it easy. Could you what? Zetris, you can't be that defensive and not be guilty. That's too defensive. Giving away your... Let's do some reading together. Adru Baito. Adru Baito. That's how I ask for... Oh yeah, I heard that Zem killed Harambe too on Twitter. Apparently he killed Harambe. It was him all along. Dude, why don't we do this... Why doesn't anyone do this on Snivlack? I decided to just go the other way. Because, I mean, like, look. It's faster. I don't have to go up. I can just do this. I bonked. And I still ended up almost golding. It was an inside job. God, I love Vegeta's emotes. His emotes are pretty cool. I finally got the Harambe emote. Zem is a fraud. He's a fraud because he has it, but he killed him. So he at this point he's just mocking. He's just mocking him. I'm like too focused on vocabulary now. Gohan is pretty interesting because it's not only rice, but it's also a meal. So if you say asa gohan, you're saying breakfast. But if you say hiru gohan, that is lunch, and then dinner is bon gohan, because bon usually means nighttime, like just night in general. Because when you say konbanwa, notice how I said bon. I want a pork bun. That's the first thing I want when I go to Japan. I want a fucking pork bun. Look at how close I was to gold. I bonked in. It was terrible. I mean, everything besides the bonk was fine. But the reason it was close to gold, I swear to you, is because I went around the building instead of going up and over, like we've been doing for no reason. I don't know why we've been doing that. That's not. It's not even an optimization. It's just being a not idiot. Why am I upset? I don't understand why I'm upset. I'm like ice Poseidoning this right now. You don't know if people know about it? Well, they'll watch my PB and realize that we're all being stupid. That was definitely faster. It was definitely faster to go around, because I didn't go up the building. I went, like, there was like a little opening there, and I went in it. I creeped in. Look how clean that was. I don't even know how I got double charge there. Alright, this is the slow part. This is what cost me a gold. It took me so long to do that. Also, I was going to double charge here, but I got scared, because, you know, I was 20 seconds up, and I really didn't feel like... These songs are, like, peaceful as hell. This song in particular is called... Hope Becomes a Loss. Well, that's just sad. Hold on, let me... These songs are pretty, like, chill, though. This is one of my favorite ones. This one's called Short Against the Ruins. Drowning in 10 Directions. These songs are terribly titled. I don't know how this didn't gold, actually, though. If I had double charged, I would have golded by 5 seconds, probably. It saves, like, 5 seconds, I think, to double charge. I only lost half a damn second, man. Look at that. And then I got really, really, like, spaghetti at the end. Which is why I didn't gold Yeedle like I should have. I've been like... God, I should have golded Yeedle so long ago. Oh well. This is like a salute to Ratchet. After everything I've done, this is like the best run I'll probably ever do. Probably. This is probably the most optimized run I've ever had. And it's not... It's still a minute off of optimization. Like, easily. World record is like 30 seconds off optimization. I bet he could easily like clear his PB by 30 seconds if he grinded for like a week or a couple days even. I don't know. This is close enough though. I feel like I'm at Zem's skill level at least. Or the difference between me and him is Zem is far more like he just does things faster and more efficiently, but I do things way more consistently. I'm pretty sure that's true. If you wanted to put like our play styles in a box, mine would be like in the like high percentage box, and his would be in the box that already left the room because it's going so fast. But I don't know, the way he like sees things and like reacts to things is like very like disciplined. Also, like you can be disciplined and not be like the most consistent. Like he's super consistent. Like he's still really consistent. It's just the only thing that I've ever really received consistent comments on is my consistency. That's like it. Because like once I have a run going, I usually only mess up because of nerfs, and it's only like towards the end of the game. Especially like when I get this good at a game. I don't know. There goes world record. No. Oh well. And I did a third person. I don't know why I felt the itch to do the third person one. It's more swag. I need to prove that I can do swag. I can do it. I just get scared sometimes. I kind of got scared when we started rolling too. So there it is. That's probably my last like good PB. With like janky ass commentary, janky ass everything, janky jank, take off your pants. So that means that I'm just gonna throw my face in the webcam real quick.